Hi, my name is Ryan Thibodeau. I'm your president and CEO of ABC Medical Center. As you can see, I am making this video from home. Today we have a wonderful new development that is going to be hitting front lines here soon here in the hospital. That is a new EHR called NextGen. NextGen Healthcare to be specific. Why am I doing this from home? Well, it's come to my attention that a lot of people feel, and as I can see at this point in time, I can do my job from a computer and a telephone. And so I urge all of my non-clinical staff that don't have a physical role in supporting the daily, day-to-day operations of the hospital that they move forward and do their work from home. We're just in the way. We can always be reached either via email, via video conferencing, and obviously our telephones. This video is coming to you from my home so I can stay out of your way and let you do what you do best, and that's taking care of patients. So back to the matter at hand. This new EHR system, this electronic health record that we'll be rolling out here soon, starting next week, is called the NextGen Healthcare. It's a comprehensive platform. Not only is it a system that our physicians out of the hospital can utilize, but all clinical and non-clinical staff alike can use this information, use this system for one, taking care of patients, and two, the metrics that we need to report to a DMS. This new platform also has a social media base. This social media base will be utilized to spread the knowledge and educate our community and how to better take care of themselves, the things they should be doing to limit their visits to our wonderful facility, such as smoking cessation. It's not an easy task to not smoke. We need to let our community know that they are not alone in this, and that we will help them. We have the physicians, we have the staff, we have the know-how to help them achieve their goal of not smoking and living a healthier life. Exercising. We have a wonderful cardiac rehab department that we can utilize and help inform our patients and their families and their loved ones that we need to get those heart rates up. 30 minutes of activity to have elevated heart rate before exercising is fantastic. And that is something that we're going to use those social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram and the other social networking platforms that are out there. I will speak to my kids and they will definitely let me know all of the tic-tacs and social whatnots and things that they're doing nowadays, but we'll utilize them all. Next, eating healthy. Our dietitian, our wonderful dietitians that we have at the hospital, will go ahead and inform and help educate our community on eating healthy. Now, what this means is hopefully we'll better educate the community, and that way we can help increase their health and help limit the ER staff and help take some of the burden by not having as many patients, because they are doing better for themselves. And once they do better for themselves health-wise, then they can lead a healthier life and not need our help. And again, it is help. We're not telling people how to live, just giving them options of the best way to live healthy for everybody. Now, in these apps and these social media, there'll be links to our website for the hospital here at ABC. And through that website, they can, each patient that we have that comes through here and gets discharged are able to access their own personal portal, And what that means is that they will have access to their own personal health records, which is great because when patients get discharged, we do give them quite a bit of paperwork, and it's a lot to digest all at once. And unfortunately, a lot of the time, this paperwork does get misplaced. That's not a problem. We've eliminated that issue with this portal. They can go home, log in, see the physicians that take care of them. They can schedule follow-up appointments. They can contact those doctors and hopefully follow up with them, refill medications if need be, see what their new medication list might be. That way they still take the medications and don't cause repeat visits. They don't add extra tasks to our floor staff by asking, what doctor saw me here and things of that nature, and allow the nurses to take care of the patients that they currently have and not to spend extra time, unnecessary time, when that data and information is available to the patients through their portal. So this will help those floor nurses as well. Now, as I said, it'll help some of our elderly staff, elderly patients when they are discharged with their medications. They do typically have a higher load of medications, and so what they'll do is they'll have a new medication list. They'll able to print that and bring that to their doctors, and that way medication volumes and amounts and times and won't be misconstrued, and that way we can better take care of our patients and not have a medication error and risk someone's life. Now, the great thing about this new EHR is that it does have a mobile app. So not everybody these days has a computer at their home, but a vast majority of individuals do have a smartphone. So we'll have a smartphone app that'll be accessed through a computer. If need be on the go, they can need to get that information, they can do so. If they're at a doctor's office and they want to know what was done, they can access their own personal record through their mobile phone and give that to the doctor at that point in time. And the doctor will have the most up-to-date information so they can make the best course of treatment for that patient. Now, as I said before, this is a new system. There's going to be a lot of hiccups, and we don't want you to feel that you're in this alone. We have a dedicated IT staff that is going to be not only for the doctors who are putting in orders, but for the nurses to make sure those doctors are putting in those orders correctly. We are aware that you are the first line of defense for our patients, and we want to make sure that you know the system forward and backwards, because the doctors will be leaning on you all to make sure that the orders are done properly, because they will ask you questions, because there are more of you than there are of the IT staff. So you will more than likely be our first line educators once the IT staff does their education and have to re-educate and re-educate and re-educate it. And more than likely, you'll become more versed on it than they are. And that's okay. And they know that. So we're in this as a team. If there's any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to notify IT, notify your immediate supervisor, your charge, the director of your department. Email me and it will get handled. We will take care of this. We're in this. It's gonna be a ride, but it's gonna be a good ride. Remember, here at ABC Medical, it's patients first. Thank you. Be safe. God bless.